everyone. Crow here. Welcome to the broadcast. I'll be your entertainer for it. Sorry for making y'all wait this long. Had to take care of a little thing before I did anything, so let's get on with this, shall we? Options, accessibility. I'm keeping everything a bit low right now because my head, I'm still in recovery. So, Awamel. Yeah, how y'all doing today?
Yes, I'm quite aware.
He's quite aware. Quite aware. Why do I get my sword out? I want that out. The miniature giant space hamster. I just hope they don't go for the eyes. Oh yeah, I was going to do things with all this. Yeah.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Very well.
Yes, I see. And is that with...
We can't take the rock. What's under the rock?
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
This is the saddest bear I've ever seen. This makes me sad. Who exactly are you looking for?
Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
Don't worry, he'll come back.
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
What's so important about this rock? Amulet of Sylvanus. No. I want these. And the Amulet of Sylvanus is up there. Not enough space in my butt. Bear. Oh, I can get there all right. It's getting back that's the problem. Try and stop me. Arrow of many targets. No, somebody may be snooping around and wondering where the frack my chest went to. Chasm. Not chasm, chasm. There's a boot out there. Tough it. She's lazy enough as is, huh?
I see. Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
I do have the graphics all the way up on a Ultra, right? NVIDIA on quality, right? You know what?
By Sylvanus, the old oak, all death begets life.
Nope, I'm staying away from this sucker. I'd use something else, but
Speak.
What exactly were you talking with the bird over there?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Come on, please. I actually am trying to help out around here. I'm no enemy to the grove. A little guidance. No. No advantage as I rub my ring.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
And is she wrong in doing so?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? You're not helping the others prepare.
The ritual is Korga's decision. but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
I'll take my leave then.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
It's a little off. How about moving it over to the right? My right, that is.
Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Now I'm going to annoy him a little bit more. Keep him busy. Oddly enough, they don't consider this theft. And I bet Topaz here is overwhelmed with all the stuff I'm giving him. Look, like 4 shinies for 1 shiny? Excuse me?
I'm sleeping.
Look at that fur just wafting. Could you move, please? Just a little bit over, like, I would like to use the elevating lift, please.
Okay.
Oh, thank you very kindly. I wonder if this right here would be a violation of our agreement with a, what's the chipmunk's name? Timber? With his name? Is Timber male or female?
If not over, then through.
Dang nabbit. follow. Jeez, it's like they don't want to listen to me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my serpent. When we can't...
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief, poison, what are the crimes levied against this child?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I'm going to detect thoughts on her. She is obviously... not well. Rearrange sitting positions.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
Well, I would apply to her, but... well... don't natures cherish harmony? Gelling the girl disrupts nature's balance. I am not losing this one.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Well, I'll show you a little trust, so... you haven't stabbed me in the back yet in the, few hours walk we've gone through, so that's saying something. So how badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
So tell me about your fear of wolves.
They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Actually, wolves have more table manners than dogs. Well, everyone has their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
We should get back to matters at hand. Believe it or not, I have a fear of heights, even though I fly around a lot. So, you're wanting to speak with me, Gale?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
A few hours.
Perils, overcame some
Several
obstacles.
hours.
Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Well, I appreciate it.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
He didn't lie to me. I never brought it up. It was never brought up. Is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Now, if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your affliction causes you to consume, the weave. I'm going to need a few more details than that.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Well, where do you suggest we find these artifacts?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Okay. I expect as much, so... don't worry. I'm glad to help. Not glad, but I will assist you.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
That sword may not be magical for too much longer. Well, first off, let's go introduce ourselves to the wolf. Should he behave?
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
No, I was just making introductions, letting you take in my scent, and then I would to let you be.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Shadowheart approved of that? Just to get its approval? Sheesh. I thought she'd be terrified.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Honestly... Look, in the U.S., sometimes cruelty and mercy are kind of the same things. You're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You're
What,
surprised.
Lizelle and Shadowheart approved?
A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Oh, I so want to quote. But this rite must be born of powerful magics.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
You want to know what? I will take my leave right now. But just... Like, that was the first time that happened. Roth. I don't want to address that situation just yet.
Speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
And if I hadn't spoken up, what exactly may have come about the situation?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Well, how exactly did a serpent infiltrate the grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished.
Oops.
I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it for you. I'm out beyond the walls myself all the time.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Anything? Oh, he just said he'll give anything. I'll hold you to that. Look, there's no need to promise. You may want to actually take that back. There are other things watching and listening in besides mortal ears and half-immortals. I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
But anyways,
I wish
Ra.
I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Gorga. I hope to see both you and Halsin again soon.
Oh, nope. Dang, it should have asked about Nettie to begin with. Maybe there's some things in here about Nettie. Excuse me, are you Nettie?
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Everybody! So judgmental about the teeth. Everybody's so... Lazelle's got me thinking about them tieflings. The tieflings. Now I'm gonna poke around in here. Bedroll. Bottle. Nope. Pooch. Pouch. Pooch.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Hidey sneaky, hidey sneaky. Don't cast any spells in here or they're going to come looking. Who needs a thief? Who needs a rogue? Who needs a Scathlock? Who needs a Scarlet?
My hand slipped.
Oops, my hand slipped.
Carefully now. On my way. Should mind my step.
What if they tried to steal from us? The game. We've shown them.
Ride of thorns. Thorns and brambles. Not bad, not bad.
One day I'll catch a break.
Yeah, no. Halsin, or is it we're going bar? Everybody all together now. All together now.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
I should have been able to understand that.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
And we shall wait patiently.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Well, I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Well, I hear Halson's the best healer. I need her to point me to him.
You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halson, but I can manage.
Well, here's a question for you. What exactly do you know about Mind Flayers?
Why are you asking?
Just humor me, out of curiosity.
I know they're nasty creatures. Can get in your head and convince you up is down. And that's not all they'll do inside your head. Tell me honestly. Are you infected? Is that why you're asking?
Give me a minute, people. Sorry about that, folks. Just had to take a call from my dad. Anyways, No, of course not. I ask everybody that question. Well, you know of them. Can you actually help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Telekinesis. I would actually like a full report of what's going on.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by Mind Flayers these days? Didn't really think it was that common of an occurrence. Steak.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halson suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Options. First off, what's with the plant?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Well, Intellect Devourer spoke to me as I was one of its own. No, that could be the Mind Flayer directing it to. Fell from a ship and something caught me. It saved my life. That's not too unexpected, but this is really something that's really out of the ordinary for, like, a regular adventurer. Because the Intellect Devourer could have just had a bad brain. No, it is not a bad brain. It is a good brain. I can merge my mind with others. with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Well, would you believe me that it happened on a Mind Flayer ship and that I, along with a bunch of others, were kidnapped and infected by them?
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about the branch you were holding? Something you not telling me?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out.
In a sense, that's
I'm
a
sorry
cure.
for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Look, if it comes down to it between Mind Flayer and the honorable way out, I'm taking the honorable way out.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean by should be changing?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you said you were tracking other victims. Did they happen to change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Gods. You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
You sure he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Sounds like suicide, and sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me. But fine, I'll go find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses. And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Somebody's being chatty, though.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Ned Sierranis of the Absolute.
Where did you get your tadpole?
The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question.
Where did you start following the Absolute?
Moonrise Towers. Initiation.
Were you abducted by Mind Flayers?
No.
How many drow are out there?
Minthara. Back at camp.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Curiouser and curiouser. Parasite.
What if Halsin is... No, don't go there.
Blossoms. See creature more or something more sinister. Chisel set. Something more sinister. Too big to be human.
Take it one step at a time. Come on.
This is deepened in brain matter, Illithid undoubtedly. Yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceramorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange. Altered.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Forget Halsin. Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
Halsin, Kresh. Halsin, Kresh. I'm going to go with the Kresh myself. The Gith have actually... This is actually... The Gith have been at this for how long? No time, because the astral plane has no time.
Did you
She was exhausted to death. Back here.
Wing's still a little stiff, but I'm getting stronger.
Eh. What was that? Portrait of Losa. So, Nettie.
Any word on Master Halsin?
Do you know exactly where Master Halsin went?
He and the adventurers were headed to the ruined temple in the west. Master Halsin studied that drow for days, and he was sure something at the temple could help his research. I'm praying he was right.
Sadly, he may have bitten off more than he could chew, considering the news we just got.
What if Halsin is... No. Don't go there.
No, it's actually probably far worse.
This will all be over. The ritual.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Saluna.
That mural...
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the Harpers, but the details are vague.
Every time I go to do that, people have to butt in.
By Sylvanus, another outsider. Should you have an ounce of sense, you will leave immediately.
Sorry, I don't have sense. I only have gold.
We have the right to defend our home. So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Grove Annals. Study of the Sword Coast. Somewhere by curse above the lands to the east. Beyond the mountains on the road to Baldur's Gate. Let's just say that may or may not have to do something with the ball spawn. Findal. Findal, what are you doing here? No, it's Findal.
My savior.
Oh, wait, you.
You could have visited in better times.
Is there any way I could read the Grove Annals?
We just let her run off. She's a
Of course, cat, dragon doing cat things.
tried to steal from us.
Shadow Curse on top of the pain.
That's what matters.
Resist removal. Unbroken. Incendiary shards.
Temple of Shah. Where? And what's this about a curse?
Stop getting up on the table! Okay. Notes below. Trees infect. Fine, we shall stand and read on the table. Paw print suggesting it. Sooty, have you been walking all over this again? Scout since Eastern Town. Villagers possibly still alive. Living. Yeah, propaganda. No, don't start casting spells in here. Or woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Will I be in for it? I like to read those annals, though. Logbook. Is label 1371. It's down. Oops. Group of Baldur's Gate. Okay. Paying here for visit. Doel. Tell to shove it. Mudslide did a trick. Oh, a red wizard, of course.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature. The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Gar, perhaps?
By letting that child escape without punishment, we might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Why always the running? Actually, this is more like a light jog, in my opinion. So far, my favorite out of this, besides what a Jonathan Young did, or a what is it? The I basically have it as the theme song to this in the playlist.
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
What? Slow down, slow down, slow down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's wrong?
You hear it? Her singing. It's awful. Terrible.
Don't mock her. She's trying her best. I assume.
Oh no. Whatever shall we do?
More witless creatures. More ear bleed. My head is melting.
I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
How how can I say that? Say this. That sounds a little unpolished.
It sounded like a cat being strangled. God damn it!
The animals agreed. Why else do you think they left?
I thought they were cheering me on. Even animals think I'm terrible. I want to finish this song, but I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
You know, that's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Mostly agony.
True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh.
You know, if you would like, I could actually try to help you out, walk you through it. Back up.
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
I actually prefer the flute. But, first things first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Go on. Keep going. What would you say to your teacher if she was here right now?
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
All right, that's what your lyrics need to say.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash.
sorry.
Well, would you look at this grove? So lovely, so grove-like. No need to say sorry, though it still needs a bit of work.
And then some. But I have the bones of the song, and that's what matters. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Gnolls. Well, you've come up with a fine tribute.
Lihala said that's why eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Cap of Curing. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, huh? Somehow enough to lift your spirits. Oh good, Gale. Y'all hear that?
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Oh, for the love. If it comes down to this, no closets. Theater. Okay. We got fluff. Okay, we got tea. You just don't hear singing out of nowhere and then like, oh, grand. Like, oh, grand, it's gonna be a grand day. And you think, oh, grand, what a grand day. And I'm not talking dwarven a grand as an L. You're thinking dwarven grand is like, what a shitty day. You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
It's so peaceful.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm. The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Look, I got too much music in my head for all that. And the other voices just don't like it. Get back, it's a trick.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Okay, who's singing? Silence! Harpy!
What happened?
For once, I'm thankful I have that silence. Can't... What about a bonus action? Pummel strike. Teleport. Build your invisibility. Translocate. Yeah, this entire area has been silenced. That requires an action. Ah, crap. Look, as long as you're in there, you're silenced. What? Go, thought, memory, paraphrase. Shouldn't do that. City says they're gonna have squab. What are you doing all the way over there? Not enough resources. The ravens shall feast upon your eyeballs today. You shouldn't have been there, you know. Because now we're probably do that. Too far out, so actually we're going to upcast it. Here, we're going to come over here, and we're actually... No, we're going to guiding bolt this. You shouldn't have done that. And you shouldn't have did that. Flintlock. No, it's not in this one. Nope. Okay, where is it? Nope. 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 Ah, dagnabbit. It'll be there again. Not enough resources, so... You're going up to be silent. You'd rather be silenced than picked on.
Have your head, Harpy.
She literally means Harpy, the species. Hummel. Don't be mean to ravens. Let's put it this way. Ravens and crows remember. Command halt, flee. Drop. Bravo!
I see you now for what you are.
I think this will be a turkey shoot. All along, this was nothing but a turkey shoot.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Are you all right?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a deep breath. Deep and slow. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing... I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Ooh, dragon. What kind of dragon? Ornamental. No, don't go up against City. So, Gale, you have a word?
Reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
Met a few harpies, did you?
And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Such as...
That magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
What path lies before me?
So all these spells require verbal components. So do all these. Good way to know which... Or did I just use all these spells? No, because if I come out of here... No, yeah, because those spells need a verbal component. Dagnabbit, you're messing up the place. They're all quotes.
shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Just can't have that many hanging around. It's unmanageable. Okay, how is everybody doing? I think we could use a rest coming up. Nothing here. What's a skeleton? Just digging up bones. Digging up bones. That's about the only line I know of that song. Okay. Dang nabbit. Fly me to... Because I was possibly going around and down and around and round and... Here, arse over here. Fine, we'll float.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Some are, some aren't.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Bird droppings, bird droppings. Eh. Color spray, huh? I'm sorry. Not seeing anything else. Besides droppings. Ugh. That made my stomach roll there for a minute or three. What are y'all doing? I told you not to follow me. Oh, wait, y'all over here. Target too far, huh? Okay, come along now. Actually, I just picked up stuff. That would have been... Oh, it's in books. I keep forgetting it auto sorts now. Bookie. I'm sorry, Reed. Been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. Because they need a warlock. They need me. Edmund. Right now, I am going to get rid of the walking, and then I will be doing the everything else and the sorting after the stream.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Y'all stay here.
What's that?
That would have been Sooty. Anything else around this area? Nope. And this is this area with the where it leads down into the grove. So I really wish I could walk through here. You want to know what? I really wish you wouldn't do that. Just creeps me out.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lazelk Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Chalky. Just don't insult it by calling it a Zerai. Is there anything up here? Yeah, bird's nest.
Would that we could speak freely, my Earthside friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse.
Can't get up there. That's up there where with the telescope. Can't go over there. Going down. Kitty?
It's my job too. The druids don't care.
Kitty says screw that. I'm gonna have to bring her. Nice for you to join us, Sooty.
I don't care what Mol says. That was stupid and reckless.
I want to have...
Oseo.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Well, no more light-fingered antics, right? At least not on the, this kind, correct?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me. Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
Excuse me, are you Donnie?
stares right past you as if you're invisible. Or boring.
No, I'm probably boring. You're Donnie, aren't you? I would actually like to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks for showing me the door. Maybe he's mute. So you're Mole. Told to speak with you.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
You're right. Why you... Well, you better keep the kids in check. They won't get off so lightly forever.
Is that a fact? I'll tell them to watch their step. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
Well, why are you running all these schemes and swindles in such a tight-knit community? Kind of risky, you know.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Oh, heck no, I do that all the time from ancient crypts and tombs. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was looking to invest in the newest upcoming guild on the Sword Coast.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe. Never see us coming.
Find a cure, Druid's Grove, companions, quest complete. It's this one I want to do, but it's the creche I really want to get in with. And it's not on the map, not on the map, not on the map.
I miss the adventurers already.
But it's coming up on time, folks. So, let's just... Have we done everything? We have not talked to one person besides... We've helped her with her leg problem.
I wonder when the goblins will come.
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
She kinda is, I believe.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
No, I'm loading this again. Oh, fudge. That'll teach me, won't it? Can't you delay the ritual?
What they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
I'm exactly not some murderer for hire.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss. Just
Woo!
Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zephlor.
Avernus did change things. I think it was a Wizards of the Coast's way of retconning how tieflings came into the Forgotten Realms, which is actually a lot better way than how they originally were, in my opinion. Well, one final stop at the shop.
Need anything else?
Yeah, I'm planning to head out. I'd like to see what we got, what you got.
But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Some nice stuff. What's... Probably more bags of holding. Bag full of bags. Very useful. Ooh, camp clothing. Featherfall. Excuse me. Okay, so... What kind of camp clothing am I wearing? There's that. It no show what kind of camp clothes I wear. Destitute. Absolute. Absolutely. Sandals. I'd rather have open toe. You don't have just pants, do you? And I'm not... I personally like to go without a... Ooh, there's... breezy sandals. And you don't have a nice hat, do you? Okay. You don't happen just to have, like, a nice, floppy hat, huh? You don't seem to have a nice floppy hat. I really don't want to use that one, because every time I put it on, it tends to appear. I don't want to use it, but I don't want my head to get burnt. Prison, destitute. Ooh, rustic dark. Road dust. Teal. Umber. Okie dokie. I actually may have to. Put on that hat. Because every other one I just don't look good in. Anyways, I'll get these for the others. Oh no, and it's unloading. It's unloading. Oh crap, and it's doing that and it's doing that. Oh fudge. Ah, well. Oh, I think that'll be it.
Sylvanus be with you.
It unloaded every single one. Why'd it do that? Why'd it do that? Well, folks, that's about quitting time, so let's go out the main gates and go to camp for the first time and have a nice snooze.
Fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Oh yeah, we did this. Huh? At the gates? Like, oh yeah, we did this. Not but a few hours ago.
For you, Blazel. I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Short rest, long rest. Go to camp. And we shall call it an end to the day. Yes. Oh wait, I've already got on. Okay. So, there are pebbles wanting to talk. So, let's start with Shadowheart.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So how are you feeling, by the way?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
I'd play around with you in combat for a little while, then I'd end you right then and there. No hesitation. No mercy. Just end it right then and there.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone.
Yeah, kinda would.
I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
But yeah, I would actually play around in combat with it a little bit. Oh, Will. Don't forget about him. Oh, she's over here on the grindstone.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
The Tears of Selûne, you mean?
Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
are all Githyanki, from the Tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
And will.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Nervous. I don't like the idea of this thing in my brain.
It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an Illithid worm should be causing more than mild anxiety. Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
It entirely makes no sense. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
No. The why is always important. The why is always important. The why is always important. Always remember that. Up. Time for some nap. Nah, that's just too much alcohol. 2, 3. Somebody has some beer. Wine, spirits. I'll have the coffee. We got pizza. No, wait, that's too much. That's 20 camp. Okay, we could have some there, and yeah, that's enough. We are refreshed. And I'm going to say that's a stream, folks. So double save it. And as we stand here, I'm going to say, until next time, folks, do what you normally do at the end of this video, because this is the end of the stream. Catch you on the next bounce.